Crack timeout. What's up? My name's Hunter. That's your boy.
Jakejonescomedian. Yeah, that's my name. Anyway, we're not in the usual.
Jakejonescomedian.
We're not in the usual
What
place.
is that?
That's French.
Oh man, I really thought Brazilian. I ain't kidding either.
Do you have something against Brazilian or French people?
Jean-Jacques? No, I don't know.
Jacques Cousteau?
I don't got nothing against nobody. Everyone knows that.
You look like you probably got some French, like some Creole. Is Creole French?
Now, if you want to get into the history of Louisiana and what's happened in that state, it's sad. There's a long, dark history there.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of the Louisiana Purchase?
Yeah, that's they bought Louisiana from Napoleon. Okay. What about it?
Rough transition.
Why was it a rough transition?
A lot of people died.
Oh, making the deal?
Well, let's just say the French, they were really good at trading.
Yeah. People?
They were good at trading, folks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
They were good at trading. The French were good at trading, folks.
So when they were making, they were making deals.
I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is there's a strong. I don't know if you know that, but that like the base of, a lot of where you would go to, acquire somebody. Was in Louisiana.
Okay, so that's okay. So
ran by the French. They were the ones with badass ships.
So you do have something against the French people. Though.
They helped us in the Civil War.
I of course know about that. It was actually the Revolutionary War. Why would they help us in the Civil War?
No, it was the Civil War.
Why would they help us against us?
The South was trying to get them involved. I promise you, they was.
I don't think they helped. I doubt they helped.
Robert E. Lee was like, "Yo, Napoleon." I'm just kidding. I don't know if that lines up.
It's revolutionary. I think it's revolutionary. I think. I'm not sure.
Look, you don't come here to fucking get a history lesson.
This ain't a
history
history
ridiculous.
Podcast, you know what I mean? But as I was driving here, I passed.
Did I say the F word? Dang,
no, you didn't say that.
I did.
Okay. Anyway, as I was driving here, I passed by where we saw that homeless guy last night.
Hey!
Last night, what did you say to him?
Hey, put your dick up.
Put that thing away.
Yeah, put that thing away, man.
And then
he had his piece out.
And then we got
on a
stopped.
bike trail.
Then we got stopped on traffic, and the guy could have walked up, and
I
was nervous.
I was like, Jake.
That was nerve-wracking.
It
experience.
was not fun. It was really sketchy, actually.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Because you never know. My big fear is like they gonna run up, put their fingers in your mouth.
What the heck?
Imagine, this is the worst thing you could do to somebody. Imagine if you walked up to a homeless guy, you paid him $5. Hey, go just put your raw hand, don't wash it or nothing. Just go put it on my buddy's lips. That's the nastiest thing that can happen to you.
I think he'd know that he would die.
That's the nastiest thing that can happen to you. How much would you wash your face? What would you use to wash your face?
If a homeless guy...
Dawn dish soap ain't working for that.
What am I doing?
We're not washing that off.
It was crazy. I was like, how do you wash out your mouth besides brushing your teeth? Like mouthwash? What would you do? Hydrogen peroxide.
Well, you're going to have to do something for your lips. I would say alcohol, isopropyl alcohol for your lips.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just kill whatever bacteria or germ might still be on there.
Yeah.
Oh, think of the fingernails, dude.
You know what's oh, my God.
Oh, man. Just fentanyl underneath the fingernails.
You might get a little taste, though.
Fentanyl fingernails.
Fentanyl fingernails?
Should be a band, honestly.
That would be a good band. The fingerless gloves? Fentanyl fingerless gloves.
Bro,
Fingers.
What are we doing right now?
Well, I was going to say, one time I got scratched by this kid. And what are you looking at?
Just making sure.
No one's walking in?
No, we're just here, man.
Oh, okay. One time I was at recess and I got scratched by a kid who didn't cut his nails or wash his hands. Got affected. I got scratched by my finger. I'm not going to say his name. It was Corvina. But that was his name.
Clark. Dirty Clark.
That's what it was.
Dirty Clark scraped you like a cat.
Yeah, and then that kid hit puberty before me, and I was jealous. What it is.
Everyone hit puberty before you.
That's also true. We're also addressed the elephant in the room. We're not in Hunter's bedroom.
We upgraded. We hit an upgrade on the studio.
Well, this is
we
not
got
a permanent
rich.
thing.
We actually got our first
$1 million.
Antone's Pizza paid a lot better than what we initially anticipated.
You'd be
we were able
surprised.
to reinvest that money into a new studio. Here we are. We in it. And hopefully we get a return on investment. I also, borrowed a little bit, but
Antone's Pizza, if you're watching.
That's what credit cards are for.
We did rob Antone's Pizza.
Well.
We went in there with a gun.
Whoa.
We said,
he went in there with a gun.
We said, Antone, we need the money right now. And then the Mexican behind the counter was like, I don't know. What do you want me to do?
Antone.
Mexicans run Antones. You tripping?
Yeah.
What's your problem?
They do. I feel like, man, one thing that is just really not
cool.
One thing that is just not done enough in today's world. Yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. It's the easiest thing to do. Just show a little bit of respect. You know, you hit somebody with a sir. Next thing you know, they're offering to Let me give you 5 on the gas tank. I just met you, dude.
This never happens.
It happens to me all the time. I yes ma'am, yes sir people, and my life goes smooth.
Hunter did get hit with some good karma recently. We were walking around downtown L.A. We homeless guy.
Yeah.
Homeless guy was asking for some
Pete's.
money, and what's your problem?
No, he needed some pizza.
He said I'm hungry, and you said I'm gonna go get you a slice of pizza.
Well, yeah. Well, wasn't gonna bargain with him about what I was gonna get him. I mean, I could have got him a burrito, a piece of pizza, anything. I was just gonna bring it back to him. He said he had a sign said I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And then he was also trying to tell us that, like, yo, man, I'm just trying to make it. You know, I'm an
rapper, actor, comedian.
He said everything. It's
Newsman, anchorman, you know what I mean, model. He was everything under the sun. But then the point is, we went to get pizza.
Except for employed.
He was not that. You know what I mean? He was a lot of things. A W-2, doing taxes.
Dude,
was not
it's
that.
crazy how it's honestly nuts how you could tell some of the homeless people in L.A. are probably like really like, oh, they 2 right turns in life.
Yeah.
They're Tom Cruise, you know.
One right thing happens to them, and they're looking at us like we're peasants. One wrong move, and you're buying them pizza.
A lot of lefts, and then you end up getting pizza for me. I wasn't going to get it. I'm going to be honest.
I know you weren't.
These guys had to beg me to get the...
Well,
I wasn't... Because at this point, I figured, you know, he done moved on. That's what happens a lot of time in the homeless community. They don't hang around
No, he was
very
set
long.
up, though. He had a speaker.
He did. He did seem very
He
comfortable.
had a sign
I'll say
that
that.
had
He was...
some of the words written correctly.
Man, if I could go back, I wouldn't have gave him the pizza.
Well, but it was basically Hunter has no money, so that's why this was like when he said, "I'm gonna buy you some pizza." I was like, "Hunter, whoa." I'm like Hunter's accountant when we're out and about. I'm like, Hunter, I don't know if you can afford this.
Dude, it's, you know what? I believe that it's a circle. You know, we're on a wheel. Life is a wheel, and you got to give to get. And I'm hoping that, you know, $8 pizza turns into a $16 pizza.
So what happened is we order the pizza, and Hunter's eating his pizza, and I see him start eating his second slice, and I'm like, "Isn't that for the homeless guy?"
Oh.
And you're like, "Oh man,
But
I ain't
I'm
doing
hungry,
that."
dude. Come
You're
on.
like, I ain't doing that. And there's a line now for the pizza. And
There did a line formed
A
right
line
there
formed,
at the end. That was
yeah.
a real, and I waited in that line. That's what I wanted. You should be telling everybody that.
There
part.
was a point though when we all kind of looked at each other and we're like, "What if we just gave him the crust?"
No, there was like 6 garlic knots left over, and we're like, oh, we'll just pass him off these. But then y'all made me feel bad about that.
Because I'm not gonna walk back and the guy's gonna be looking for pizza, and we're like, "No pizza, but we got you 2 garlic knots, one
He
with a bite
wasn't
in
looking
it."
for anything. He was just taking food donations.
I mean, yeah, but anyway, so we convinced Hunter. Hunter got the pizza,
I went and got him a slice.
and Hunter did not give it to him. Nice. Hunter walked up begrudgingly, like, "I hope he ain't there. I hope he got hit by a car."
I was
wanna
going to eat the
pizza."
slice.
Yeah, he was still hungry. The homeless guy's still there. And then Hunter walks up, gives him the pizza. Our other boy Max gave him some garlic knots, and then the homeless guy was super happy. And good karma
Very, very
happened.
happy.
What happened the next day, Hunter? You found $100 on the ground.
Oh, I found $100 on the ground. I did find $100 on the ground. A blue $100 bill, man. Crispy.
Yeah, that's called karma in action.
Right before Las Vegas, too, which is like a cool...
So he used that money to sin, is what happened.
Well,
to gamble.
and see, ultimately, like I said, it's a circle, because then things take a hard left in Vegas is all we're going to... It got nuts. Bachelor parties are crazy, man. You know,
If that
R.I.P.
if that
R.I.P. Shouts out. We
Shout
love
out.
you, man. We'll always remember you. And, you know,
yeah.
what happens in Vegas doesn't stay in Vegas.
Yeah, it's sad, but that does happen. What happens in Vegas does not always stay in Vegas.
One of my favorite movie scenes ever,
Mm-hmm.
Zach Galifianakis, The First Hangover, they're driving to Vegas in the Mercedes.
Yeah,
The driver, can't remember his name right now.
probably Bradley Cooper.
It's Doug in the movie.
Oh, okay. Ed Helms.
Doug driving, and he says, "Hey, am I good to get over?" And he don't look at all. He's just chilling. Yeah, man, you're good. He gets over, cuts off an 18-wheeler. They all scream. So funny to me. Dude.
That's
like
a good bit.
It's one of my... I don't know why. That just brings me real joy thinking about it. Because that's something I would do.
Yeah,
You good?
that is true. You do
Dead.
that a lot. You are terrible in the car.
I'll lie to you.
Yeah.
I'll lie right to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, did you tip? Yeah.
Hunter don't ever tip, bro.
Look, no, I do tip circumstances.
How much you tipped sushi last night?
If I'm walking up
How much
to
you
your,
hook up that
okay,
Asian
hear
woman
me
with?
out. And you know what? Call me a bad guy if you want. If I walk up to your counter, right, and you've got everything displayed, let's just say it's a build-your-own burrito or a Chipotle, if you will. If I walk down the whole thing, this is Subway. You want a tip? You want a tip at Chipotle, dude? What have you done?
Mm-hmm.
You did what you're employed to do. You didn't go above and beyond for me.
No.
You didn't give me extra rice.
No.
You gave me extra sour cream. Don't nobody want that.
Nobody wants that. That's more
Chipotle
farts.
just giving sour cream away. What the fuck?
They do that, and they skimp on the guac and they skimp on the chicken.
Got me fired up about Chipotle and their sour cream usage, man. It's ridiculous. You go and you ask, hey, can I get a little bit of sour cream? And they,
That's your problem.
oh,
with
you gave me
Chipotle.
2 spoons. Preach.
Once Chipotle raised their prices, that's no longer a good business. 'Cause
Chipotle changed their meat, too. They
did.
changed the protein.
Chipotle
Wherever they
used
were
to be
buying
poison.
it from, bro,
Yeah.
what was good.
The
And
poison
now
was
it's
better.
not.
The poison was better.
Poison.
It used to be that was the whole thing.
When when Chipotle first, dropped on the scene heavy, they were sourcing good wherever they were getting it from. It was more high quality than what it is now. Now it's like McDonald's meat.
Yeah.
You get steak from there, you might as well just be getting a steak from McDonald's at this point.
Exactly.
It's disgusting.
So I don't really like Chipotle no more. I don't like. I find it.
Now, the build your own burrito concept as a restaurant, I mean, you should have those everywhere.
But they never give you a lot of options. It's always, okay, here's the meat, here's the rice, here's the beans, here's the whatever else. It's never like, here's the french fries. You know what I mean? Cali burrito.
So we need to open up a spot that's
Okay.
just got different toppings in there.
I think with the
A
current,
little bit of everything.
it's not a good place. I don't think it's a good time to open a business,
Well, especially a Mexican restaurant.
especially a Mexican restaurant. They're all
Hard to
gone.
find employees.
Who's gonna be working for us? Guy's named Dave. I don't want that.
Hey, Nathan, hop on the grill. We need some carne asada.
I know a guy who's worked at Chipotle and he's lazy. You know who it is.
Oh, man.
Um,
Dude, that guy's worked everywhere.
Yeah,
that guy's
yeah.
had every kind of sell your soul corporate job you can have. He gets fired from everyone.
That's a good point.
Bro.
You know what? He is Arab.
They fired me.
It's
It's because of my nose.
It's only funny to us. No, who we're talking about, so it's not funny to anybody else.
I think it's really funny.
Yeah, but
They
We-
think it's hilarious.
hopefully. But I mean, we have 3 people watching.
So let's get down to the brass tacks here.
Okay, where's that
We're here
$100?
tonight
Where's that
to-
$100 in Vegas right now? Is my question.
Where's it at?
Yeah, where's it at?
I burnt. Blackjack would just steal your soul.
Yeah,
You can lose so much money so fast. On the strip, it's just $25 hands on the strip. Blackjack hands. You burn $100 like that.
of course,
Because if you lose, you got to double down. Everyone knows that.
of course.
Then if you lose that, you got to triple down.
And then that's gone. The
You
house
only
is
do
next.
that so many times.
The house is after that,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
And when you balling on a budget, it's tough. I went up a little bit though. See, when we first got there, I hit a slot machine for like, I don't even
You
know,
would play
probably
slots.
$80. I just threw one in.
Mhm.
I was just walking by. This was my first experience with gambling, table games, craps, any of that. I stayed out all night with my cousin. I watched him go from $0 to $1,800 on a craps table.
Wow.
It was insane. It was an emotional roller coaster.
And then he lost it all.
Just standing there screaming all night long.
Did he lose it all?
No, he walked away from Vegas $1,800 up.
Really?
That's good. But I mean, essentially all he did was win all the money that we gave the casinos,
Yeah.
So that's like whatever.
So he just basically has your money now. Like, if that's how it works.
Yeah.
If you lost it and he gained it, you just.
I mean,
it's a circle. It's like
I
life.
think that the casino took my money. I'm blaming them. I'm not blaming him.
Obviously, because he took the casino's money.
He won. See,
Yeah.
he's the big winner this weekend. Good for him. I wish it was me. Yeah. Do I wish it was me? Is that what you're asking? Do I
Yeah.
wish that I was the winner?
Mm-hmm.
Of course I do. You know how many things I need?
A lot.
Windshield wipers,
Mm-hmm.
tire
A
rotation.
new door for your car. What are you worried about? What's the noise?
What does that sound?
Just there's next door people in the building's next place.
That sounds like the audio equipment here.
I think you're chilling, bro. If someone comes in and shoots us, that's part of life, bro. You know?
I'm worried about getting shot.
No, I mean I am more comfortable shooting in Hunter's
Look,
building.
when have you ever been to Vegas?
I went to Vegas. Yeah, I love Vegas.
What
I
was
went
that
to-
like?
I went to Vegas and I went on the blackjack table. I went on the $25 ones and I started making cash. I was $900 up.
900 up?
900. Then I kept losing, so I cashed. I probably left like $500 up because I was like
Wow.
I was losing. I was like, but it was the most I've ever seen. Like you said, like you can lose $400 like that.
So fast.
Like boom 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 out, boom boom out, boom boom out. I'm like, what just happened? I lost $400. You know what I mean? It's like your brain just goes like, what just happened? I just lost half rent for like a place in Montana or something. I don't know. $800.
Have you ever been to Montana?
I have been to
Mentana?
Montana.
Have you been to Montana? Mall?
I went to Montana. I've been to Montana Mall. It was a good spot. I went to Montana. I bought cowboy boots down there, and I was walking around in cowboy boots, and I felt like a real man. What you know about them cowboy boots, bruh? What you know about that? I was ganging up on people. Dude. I was walking around. I'll be real. I'm bow-legged though, which is you got to get if you ride too many horses or if you've been fucking the ass too much. I walk weird. So I look strange walking around. And I've never ridden a horse.
I feel like you're one of these guys who like says I walk weird just to be like I walk weird.
Do I
know?
not walk weird? Do you think I walk normally?
I mean, I've never seen you walk abnormally. It doesn't look like too bad or.
I walk 'cause I have like a weird waist. I don't got like fat between my legs. I look weird when I walk. What you looking at my dog for, bro? Show your bitch ass. Anyway, that's about my weekend.
How was your weekend, dude?
I went to Santa Barbara this weekend. I went to Santa Barbara this weekend.
How was your weekend, man?
I went to Santa Barbara this weekend.
What was that like? Oh, okay.
Go ahead. What you saying?
Well,
You saying? You're gonna forget, so you know what I mean. Say
let's
it.
go.
Say it.
Now we're going. You know, every campsite's booked.
For what?
You can't go camping nowhere.
San Clemente.
No, they're all booked.
Why?
Memorial Day weekend, excuse me.
Oh, because you're supposed to go to Havasu. You're not going to Havasu no more.
We're not going to Havasu no more. So I was like, hey, let's go to like Joshua Tree Camp or something. Let's go to you know, the beach, Pismo or something. You can't. Yeah. Everywhere's booked.
Dang.
It's like, what the
Everyone's
you going to tell me I can't be outside?
You got a backyard.
That's what I don't get. Like, how they go? I told you, like, let's just throw our stuff in a backpack, go hike in there.
Yeah, you should. You know what we need to invest in? An RV.
We got to cut all that.
Why?
I just said her name like 4 times.
I'll bleep her name.
Okay.
That's not hard to do.
Okay.
Okay. I was going to say, stop saying her name.
I don't know what's going on right now. I'm getting hot.
Why?
I'm getting hot.
That's fine.
It's hot right now.
Take your jacket off.
I'm getting hot.
Take your jacket off.
I don't like this.
Take your jacket off.
This is hot right now.
Well, you stop saying that. How are you hot?
I'm really hot right now. This is like I'm burning up.
I'm doing the same thing as you.
I'm on fire right now. Is it hot in here?
It's not hot in here.
It feels hot in here.
Take your jacket off.
It's not a jacket thing. It's just the air in the room.
Is it a mentality thing?
It's a hot room right now. We're burning up. It seems like it's like 80 degrees in here.
What is that?
It's like it's at least 80 degrees in here.
First of all, I
am not kidding. I'm being so serious when I say I feel like it's like 85 degrees in here at least. You guys, we've got to do something.
Take your jacket off.
No, it's not a jacket thing. This is it's hot in the room thing. Let's do let's change the environment, the temperature of the environment.
What the heck? I'm not going to charge the AC when we're using this. We're not supposed to be using not supposed to, but we're using the building out of code right now. I don't know. Like I say, we're stealing building time, but I don't think that owner knows we're here. All right. Well, it got hot, so the glasses are off now, because that's how science works.
Oh man, it was hot in here. we had to take 10 because I was getting sweaty. It was crazy. We had to turn the AC up. Now we're doing good.
Yeah. Well,
Central heating and air.
The AC is on now. When you went outside, turned it on.
Isn't that what your dad does for work?
What?
AC repair.
He does electrical stuff.
That's what's up.
He used to be a planner for the city.
Nice.
Like electricing stuff.
GSA.
What's that?
I think that's the degree they get.
My dad didn't go to college. Come on now.
I thought he was an educated man.
No.
Wasn't he like when I met him, he was wearing a Freemason ring.
That's not true.
What?
First of all,
he has a Freemason sticker on the back of that truck that we moved. That we used to move my house. Remember when we was doing stage work?
My dad's part of some weird clubs, not the Freemasons.
Your dad's in the Freemasons. It's okay to talk about it. It's not that big of a deal.
You know,
I know multiple Masons.
I'm not trying to get stabbed.
It's not that big of a... who cares, man?
I'm going to get suicided.
Well,
I keep talking about it.
It won't be for that.
Probably not. No, my dad's not a Freemason. My dad's too brown to be a Freemason.
Huh?
My dad's too brown to be a Freemason. That's a whites-only club.
They got a different one. Freemason. I'm just kidding. I don't know, man.
Look at the Freemexicans.
No, I think that there is like a... Well, we ain't going to get into...
You got some friends who are Freemasons.
I do have friends that are at Freemason clubs.
Yeah.
Tennessee, a bunch of guys in Tennessee.
What is a Freemason?
Honestly, I would press them about it all. I'd be like, man, y'all some devil worshiping.
That's what I think it is.
I would say all kind of stuff, and they would always like, no, it ain't that. Real like, they like to like.
We go bowling and shit.
So I don't know, but it's like anyone who's doing like a ceremony. If y'all got ceremonies, I'm good.
Yeah.
Don't need a ceremony in my life.
If I hear like, I'm like,
if there's
out.
If there's like a pendulum with smoke, you know what I mean? If something's smoking,
if someone that's holding smoke,
I'm not involved in any of that. Could you imagine trying to be serious, just like in a robe, just like, like you just gotta pretend like you really. They bring in like a goat.
You pretend like these guys not killing kids, eating their blood.
But then it's like, all right, so like, let's say you are one of them guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
it's still like, I mean, imagine just having to be that involved in all the pageantry of this. Like,
You're like
after the 10th time, it's like, okay, what are we doing? You know?
Take it serious now. Take it serious now. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, take it serious. It's like, this guy's.
It's like, can we just get to the part where we get
this guy's wearing a
hammered?
mask. You know what I mean?
Can we dump the blood all over me and then can we get drunk, please?
Yeah, that's probably
We're
what
gonna get back
happens.
to, you know, Francis in an hour.
What?
Francis.
Is that your wife's name? Francis?
In like an alternate life, I was like a farmer and I have just a butt ugly wife named Francis.
Oh yeah, you know she's drinks a lot of milk.
Beat.
She's beat down by life and by.
Rode hard and put away wet.
That's one of those you married because she's family friends. You kind of had to do it. Help out the dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was like a
Jacob and Esau.
Exactly, the
Yeah.
link between the Joneses and the Sacklers.
We combined the two farms to make a farm empire. He got corn, I got chicken.
we
That's how
gonna be
Chipotle starts.
Imagine.
That'd be crazy. I can see your family marrying
You know what?
into like a royal blood.
That's something that's way more a Southern thing. I'll say that is like pageantry. There's like old Southern white dudes who are still
Bill,
very much
yeah.
like the KFC guy.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
I do declare, like
That is sick.
what are we doing? Why are you talking like that? I've met guys who do that.
That's cool. That's cool. Your grandpa's like that. I'm jealous. My
Nah.
grandpa's in jail.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't have done that to them children at that elementary school.
I told him. He said they're so cute.
Now,
though.
didn't your grandpa just like steal mufflers or something?
My grandpa's giving illegal smog checks, but we talked about that before. That's
Illegal
bull-
smog checks.
He had his own garage, and he would just like pass everybody smog, and then he got busted. He was also selling coke, but they didn't get him for that.
Imagine joining like a prison gang and being like, "Yo, fool, what you in here for?
You in here for fucking your mama and shit.
Hey, your baby mama's Honda? All good, I got you,
I got
fool."
you. Hey, don't mess with me, because when you get out and you need your Toyota Tacoma smog,
I'm gonna get
that's me.
shot if I keep doing this Latino accent.
Who's gonna shoot you?
Just anyone in downtown Riverside.
That's a
At some
good point.
I'm gonna hit.
Hey,
Bow.
we the one making fun of the accent on that podcast. Man, we throwing hands now, fool. No, get back, wife. You know what I mean? I gotta fade this fool real quick.
I'm not trying to catch no fades. I want 0 fades.
No fades.
No fades.
I'm all about.
You know how scary it is when someone's like, "Hey, run the fade." Oh, you do this. This
I'd be
is
scared for
you're
my life.
comfortable.
I don't like being around.
Anyone comfortable trying to just run a fade?
I get around some of my family too much. I get nervous. I'm like, they're gonna start throwing gang signs. I'm gonna get in a fight.
Your family?
My mom's side. You know what I mean? That.
East LA don't play.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
They start graffitiing in one too many spots. Things getting shot. It's a whole thing I don't want to deal with. You know what I mean? But yeah, my grandpa was in jail though, and my mom said she visited him once and he was jacked. Like he was always a skinny kind of fat dude.
All you do is eat and work out.
Yeah,
man.
she walked in. He said he was jacked.
Fight.
My mom hates my grandpa though.
Why? She just wasn't there. He wasn't there for
He
her
wasn't
as a
there. My mom
father.
said he'd always be drunk. He'd always walk around like the neighborhood naked, embarrassing her. Like walking around like this naked, walking around. Oh, he cheated on my grandma. He was in a band too.
He'd be walking around naked.
Walking around the neighborhood naked, pants
It's
down,
crazy
drinking
how
tequila.
my family tells me stories about like that, and our great grandpa was just crazy, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh, so we was just always been nuts.
Yeah.
Like we just come
White
from
trash.
crazy people.
Yeah. Everybody's white trash the other day.
It's like, oh my god, that guy was just drunk all the time, just happened to bang grandma, and like most of the time it's like grandma's a sweet lady. You find out later on, grandpa was like a lunatic, just out here killing people, fist
And
fights.
he's like, I'll bang this weird guy one time, and then she had the whole family because of it. Right?
mm-hmm.
Is that kind of what happens?
That's how it works. Or like that, or you get like the guy who goes to the service, right?
Oh yeah.
And then he comes out a man, and then normally makes better decisions after that.
Mm-hmm.
Would you ever join a motorcycle club?
I would definitely.
MC.
I would definitely join one.
MC
Yeah.
life.
Well, MC life. I would do that.
What would you? You would be like you would definitely be entertainment for sure, right?
No, they would bring me in.
Entertainment for the boys.
No, I'm the hired gun.
They're leathering you.
They go, Jake, we need you to take care
They
of
got you in
business."
an entire leather outfit, and you're just. I mean, I'm talking. Whenever y'all walk into places, you're immediately on the pool
Let me paint
table.
you.
just
Let's
dancing.
paint a picture real quick.
Dancing on a pool table.
You walk into a
Oh.
motorcycle. I'm not doing all that.
Yes, you are. You're just full leathered out, just dancing, bro, on a pool table. Yeah, the boys are all around you, just hype. Imagine that, just like, I'm not going to drop an actual real name of a club because I don't want to get shot.
You will die.
Imagine just being on the freeway and some guys roll up, pow, shoot you.
That'd be crazy.
That's the
Let
reality.
me paint you a
of
picture of what I would be like in a motorcycle club, though.
that. Okay.
You pull up to the rendezvous spot, the spot that everybody hangs
Rendezvous.
at. Rendezvous
That's not
point.
a word there.
The
The boys
RP.
are using.
What do they use?
They're like, hey, meet
Clubhouse.
me
The
Meet me at
clubhouse.
the Crow.
They call it the clubhouse.
The clubhouse.
Crow. That's what I was looking for the other day. Clubhouse. You roll up. You're there to talk to my motorcycle club,
Mm-hmm.
and you walk in and you go, "Who's the leader?" They go,
Leader.
They go, leader. Like, yeah.
Go
It
with
says here his name is the Jake. And they go, dude, don't say his name. Don't say his
You're
name.
not supposed to say that.
If you say his name, he'll come.
Why are you saying the Jake?
And then I walk out, and I'm like, someone call me, and you're like, discussing business, and I bring you to the back. I'm working on 2 different bikes at the same time. I'm like,
Oh, you're mechanicking a bike. You're
no,
Dominic Toretto.
I'm doing 2 bikes at once. Like, I'm ambidextrous.
Okay, I like this.
I'm ambidextrous, and you're like, so I don't know if you heard, but someone robbed my wife the other day. And I go, it's taken care of. And you go, what? And the guy's already inside. I already killed him. And I'm like, because I know what's going on in the streets. He's already dead. You're welcome. Because I'm the Jake. So that's what happens in my clubhouse.
Okay.
Pretty good?
Now.
Yeah.
The reality of the situation. Let's
Okay.
just say you get around a bunch of corn dogs.
Okay.
And you know what I mean there.
Yeah.
You're going to be, like I said, hired entertainment. So what these boys are going to do, they're going to throw you on the back of the bike. But you're not going to be able to sit holding them. You're going to sit reverse back to back. It's going to be your job to hold on because they don't care. Boys ride fast and hard, okay?
Yeah.
Fast and hard.
I know. I'm grabbing their dick the whole time.
As soon as you pull up to the clubhouse, meet. That's your name.
Uh-oh.
Meet.
I'm like, oh, they call him Big Dick over on my walk.
Meet. From across the parking lot, you go running, full leather.
Yeah.
And you can hear it squeaking as you're running across the parking lot.
I go, meet's here.
You have the keys to the clubhouse around your neck, almost like how a dog would, along with a necklace that says meet.
Do I get to bark?
Well, that's only when you're told to.
Tell me to bark.
Now, he uses you have to get too close to the lock in order to use the key. He's got you by the neck.
Oh, dang.
And now they're in. The boys are in. They just throw you to the side. All the boys walk in. Later on in the night, fast forward about 4 or 5 hours into this, couple of guys, they struck out with, the hang-around chicks. They're in the back.
Was I not wingmanning for them? If I was wingman, they wouldn't have struck out.
You've been on top of the pool table dancing this entire time full leather.
Okay.
Now the boys are bored.
Uh-oh.
3 of them.
I don't like when they're bored.
Yeah.
They get mean when they're bored. They get touch when they're bored.
This is going to be a situation.
Oh, don't be bored,
You hear
sir.
from the back. Meet!
Uh-oh.
Meet!
Uh-oh. I don't like that word.
You have to hop off the pool table. Your little boots hit the ground, leather boots.
Oh, no. I'm popping poppers.
You have to run over there. It's just 3 of the fellas.
I go, meat's here.
Nothing but vests on.
Oh, no.
Steamy hot room, vests,
Smells like cum.
white dudes,
Oh, no.
and you know what time it is.
What did they say?
Meet.
Uh-oh.
Welcome back.
I go, I've been here the whole time. I've been here. I was dancing the whole time.
And then, they just butt corn dog out of your corn dog.
Oh, man. And they go, don't scream, bark. I'm like, Arr!
Yeah, that's the reality of what it would be like for you in a biker gang. Now, do me in a biker gang.
You in a biker gang? What? Okay, this is you in a biker gang.
Dude, I'm running shit.
No.
You know I'm running shit.
Let me.
I'm at least selling Molly or something.
No, this is you in a
Come
biker.
on.
This is you in a biker gang. There you go.
I'm in charge of money.
This is this is 2 guys discussing plans. Like, all right, we're gonna sell the guns to these people. We're gonna sell the guns. To these people. It's like, why does he keep hanging around? Well, he's not part of the gang. He thinks he's part.
Guys, come on, man. What the fuck?
And you're like, yeah, Hunter, you keep playing pool. You keep playing pool. And I go,
I'm getting really good at this. I mean,
he's only here because we know his brother. You know what I mean? That's you.
Oh, my older brother's in the pen.
Old brother's in the
got me
pin.
and
He got you
grandfathered in.
grandfathered in.
But I'm not
And
involved
watch,
in what's going on.
I'm not even the leader. I'm like 4th in command. I want you to ask me if you can go be a part of a job.
Yo, can I ride out with you
Just
boys
not,
on this
it's
one,
not
man?
this time. Next time. But we need some responsible people on this one. Last time you complained about it being too hot, and that was a problem for us.
Look, I'm sorry. I have a thyroid issue, and sometimes, my body temperature.
We just need you to watch the clubhouse is all. Watch Meat. Make sure it doesn't run away. Make sure Meat don't run away.
Oh, I'm gonna be watching meat.
Yeah. So you just chill here, and we're gonna take care of the guns. But
So it's just me and meat.
just you. Uh-oh.
Me and me.
They're gonna start doing a podcast together.
Oh shit! They started a podcast.
Get them both out here.
You got little Scoot and me.
and then so you're just no.
My older brother's Scooter in that situation.
Yeah,
I'm little Scoot.
you're little Scoot.
Me. There, if you
Big Scoot, little
for
Scoot.
everyone
Me.
who didn't realize what was
That's
going
what
on.
was going on. Now, how do you think you'd be an MC?
Honestly, I'm the kind of I really am a hang around in the back. I am the most definitely 4 punches have already been thrown. Then I come in and throw a punch on somebody.
Hurt your hand.
I'm that kind of guy.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of guy. If I see somebody's doing something good already, I'll figure out how to get involved with that. So maybe one guy's got like a ketamine business that's on fire at the local college.
Yes.
I'll slither on into that. And I'll be like, look, man, you look like Santa Claus. I look like a ketamine dealer. Let me do this for you, and I'll just cut you in. I would do that kind of stuff. Backdoor kind of deals. I wouldn't be the face. Face always gets caught. I ain't tough enough to be no enforcer or no, like, big boy. Definitely got a little gun. I don't got a big gun, but I got, like, a little revolver on me. You know why.
In my gang, we give the gun based on the dick size.
Whoa.
So,
You guys are just measuring?
30 at snub nose? Yeah, we measure.
You guys are just, as soon as you join the club, you guys are having to break out the ruler? Is that what's going on?
What gun do you want?
Well, you are meat, so I mean,
meat. Measure him up. We're looking at a Walther PPK. It's a small gun.
Look, at the end of the day, I would try and do arms deals for sure. I mean,
you got to get involved.
I'm pretty well versed in the world of weaponry, and
really,
I know about firearms now. I know about ammunitions and attachments. I know all about all that.
No.
I've been a subscriber to like AR magazine my whole life.
Really?
No. I've never.
I don't think you subscribe to magazines. You don't get the budget for that.
No, you.
What's that?
I mean,
$10 a month?
No.
That ain't happening.
I don't subscribe to anything. Netflix. Got to do that.
I got the one with ads.
Hulu.
Got a Hulu one too. Couple ads on that too.
Max is my favorite right now.
Max has got good
I'm a
stuff.
big Max guy. I've been rewatching. Have you now Marvel? Right. So whatever. Peacemaker. John Cena.
Never seen it.
Not a bad watch.
I'll check it out.
I'm into it enough. You know.
You know, I don't seem like you don't seem like a Marvel guy.
I'm really not. But this is like they like cuss. It's like they go for more of like the Deadpool kind of Marvel superhero. So it's a little easier to follow for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I don't know about all that.
What do you want me to do? I'm not, my bad. I don't like The Dark Knight and that's it. I don't just rewatch The Dark Knight and just miss Heath Ledger like you do.
What are you talking about?
You literally text me all the time like, God, we really missed out on Heath's just career. Could have been fantastic.
It could have been though.
I know, but you're so fixated on sending me these links all the time. I don't want to be that sad about all that. No one who's that obsessed with Heath Ledger. It's insane.
I'm actually not.
Let it go.
Can I tell you a story though? I thought it was really funny.
What?
Have you ever seen the movie 10 Things I Hate About You?
Yes.
It's got Heath Ledger in it, you know?
Yes.
That's my girlfriend's favorite movie.
Have you seen the one where he plays a heroin addict?
What's that one called?
I don't know, but he plays a heroin addict with his wife.
That's called His Life.
Okay, but what was your girlfriend talking about?
And so she loves it. She's like, oh, I love... She doesn't even know his name. She's like, he's so good looking and whatever like that. And then I was like, he's dead? She's like, what?
You love dropping that bomb,
I was
don't
like,
you?
He's
That's your
dead.
favorite.
Yeah, he's deader than hell.
You just was like...
She's like,
take
what?
that, sit on that.
I was like, I know, there's no...
Think he's good looking, huh?
There's no sequel because he died.
Yeah.
You know?
All the skin rotted off that face.
No, he didn't. I went, check it out. He died in like 08.
Already Googled, ready to
He
go.
died during Obama, bro.
Obama.
Yeah.
Obama's, whatever they were doing to middle school kids during those years, Obama had me hook, line, and sinker.
Really?
I was walking around. Back then it was cool to walk with just your binder. That was it.
Yeah.
If you could have just one binder.
Yeah.
I would leave my books at home just
Same.
to carry one binder.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was in the front, like the little sleeve.
I'm going to guess the crucifix of Obama?
The Obama change logo, but it had the the obey look to it, you know?
Dang, dude, that's so poser.
Yeah, buddy, I'd walk around and be like, dude, things are going to change.
Things are going to change, man.
Well, see, back then I didn't talk like that.
Oh.
I had I don't even know what I sounded like.
Things going to change. And then some Mexican kid was like, yeah.
I would just get beat up by my
black guy in
middle
a
school
second.
bully, Frankie.
Oh, Mexicans hate Obama, bro.
Dude.
They gonna see that and go, oh, you want to be black? I'll give you 2 black guys then. Beat you down.
Beat you down.
No, I'm just kidding.
I got jumped in middle school, man, a couple times. I got jumped in the bathroom. I had...
So you were meat, bro, not me.
Well, I mean, look. It is what it is. I would get, my thing was I would get in trouble. You know, I'd always be talking to somebody's sister or their girlfriend or something. And, you know, middle school kids, they ain't got nothing to do but.
You talking to girls that young? I never talked to women at that age.
Oh, yeah. I was shooting my shot young. Buddy.
Oh, yeah, no.
I was in the 5th grade talking about.
You trying to do anal? What's that?
Just the after school program, move it up. Same.
I can see 5th grade Hunter pitching anal to a 6th grader.
Dude, what are we even talking about right now? No.
Okay,
I was like trying to. Okay, do you remember? Oh, well, I don't want to drop real names, but I remember my first. Okay, who was your first little like? Oh, that's my little crush.
I don't want to say her name, but there was a girl I liked when I was like in 4th grade. Yeah, she's like a transsexual now. You know, I like.
Just let that sit. Just let that sit. Do you wish that things worked out between y'all? And just be honest with me, man. You don't have to.
Is she still gonna be trans?
You know what you know where I'm going with this. You wish that was still something in your life. It's okay. I'm not judging you, man.
I don't. She has too many like health problems.
We don't judge over here on the Crack Timeout podcast. That's one thing we don't believe in is judgment on anybody. We don't cast judgment. We don't believe in being judged. Because at the end of the day, we all humans,
I
man.
judge you all the time. And I judge people all the time.
You're my buddy, so you have a little bit of a right to do that. You know me enough. But you can't judge somebody you don't know. And
Get back to your story, please. you're rambling with this judgment thing.
I don't know what I'm even talking about.
Your first crush? 4th grade? 5th grade?
Oh, I got into a fight with a kid named at the handball court.
I'll blur that.
Over a girl in an after-school program named, just corn dogger name.
Okay. Cool name.
Cool name. Ended up later on in life, my younger brother's name is Morgan. Got the name tattooed on me.
Her name or his name?
Well, technically anyone named Morgan's name.
Yeah,
you know.
That's a good point. Morgan Wallen's on your wrist.
If I meet a Morgan, I'm like, yo, I do that hack immediately. Dude, got my name. Oh, yeah, your name's on my wrist. Check this out.
You're going to meet a guy named Life Rips. Show me your ankle. Anyway.
I've made choices in my life that, don't you hate when you get like a slogan of somebody you think is cool and then they end up being a pedophile? you get a tattoo.
I got to eat more Jello on my back. Cosby.
You just have like a Subway footlong.
I got eat this sandwich, bro. Subway, Jared, whatever.
I mean, you make choices in life is what I've learned, and sometimes they're forever and sometimes they're just for a moment.
Facts. And sometimes when you make the choices, you get consequences. And those consequences put you in a crack timeout. And that's the pod. Thank you guys for watching.